Good evening. Live from Pag-asa DOST, here's the latest weather forecast. Two weather systems will prevail in the country tonight. The first weather system is the Intertropical Convergence Zone, or ITCZ. This generates cloudy skies and light to moderate rain showers and thunderstorms. And expect rainy weather in Soc-Sargen as well in ARMM, Zamboanga Peninsula, and Davao region tonight until tomorrow morning. The other weather system affecting the country is the ridge of a high-pressure area. The said weather system is associated with high temperature and good weather. Everyone can expect fair weather here in Metro Manila and the rest of the country tonight until tomorrow morning. And true enough, we can enjoy the fair weather for according to Pag-asa Weather Forecast and Herkitlong, the country will be bagyo-free for the next 2 to 3 days. In other news, as of 3 p.m. earlier, a scorching 39.7 degrees Celsius was recorded at the Isabela State University in Isabela Province. According to Pag-asa, this is the highest temperature for this year so far. And since the temperature is constantly rising, it would be important to know the heat index and the effects of extreme heat to the human body. The heat index is used to measure the actual temperature that our bodies feel because of the hot weather. It is derived by measuring the air temperature and the relative humidity. And now that we know what heat index is, we should also take into consideration its effects to the human body. If the temperature reaches 27 to 32 degrees Celsius, it means caution. It basically implies that fatigue is possible with prolonged exposure to heat. Continuing activity could result in heat cramps. When the temperature reaches up to 32 to 41 degrees Celsius, extreme caution is raised. With this temperature, heat cramps and heat exhaustion are possible. Continuing activity could result in heat stroke. If the temperature increases and it amounts to 41 to 54 degrees Celsius, it means danger is looming. With this temperature, heat cramps and heat exhaustion are likely and heat stroke is probable with continued activity. The last level of our alert in our heat index is extreme danger. This is when the temperature reaches up to a blazing 54 degrees Celsius above. If the temperature reaches this level, heat stroke is already imminent. And now that we already know the effects of heat index, it will also be important to know how hot will the weather be in the next few days. We'll find that out in the 4-day forecast for heat index. According to the said forecast, Tugigara will have smoldering temperatures starting tomorrow till Sunday. For tomorrow, we can expect 40.5 degrees Celsius in our heat index. On Saturday, it will reach up to 40.2 degrees Celsius, but things are gonna get better come Sunday, for our heat index will drop to 39.8 degrees Celsius. Metro Manila will have hot weather as well. This coming Monday, the Metro is forecast to have a heat index of 39.2 degrees Celsius. And because the weather will be hot in the next few days, we're giving you some tips on how to avoid human discomfort given the high temperature. First is stay indoors as much as possible and stay at the coolest area in your house. Also wear lightweight and light-colored clothes so that air will circulate throughout your body. You should always make it a point to drink 8 to 10 glasses of water every day and avoid drinking alcoholic beverages, for these drinks dehydrate the body. And lastly, eat small but frequent meals. And also go easy on the protein because this increases metabolic heat. And there you have it. These are just some of the things that we can do to beat the heat. When we return, we'll take you to the sky once again and we'll get to know the perigee of the moon. Find it out after this short commercial break.
Worried kung nasaan ang package mo? Sa Air 21, worry-free! May real-time SMS updates kaya alam mong status ng padala mo every step of the way. Why worry? Pwede namang worry-free. Sa Air 21, sagot ko, padala mo.
Did you know that the moon will be seen at its perigee starting on May 18? When we say perigee, this is when the moon appears larger in the evening sky, for it is at its closest point to the Earth. And because it is near our planet, there is more gravitational pull, which contributes to higher tides or greater variations in the high and low tides. So once again, on May 18, let us all prepare our binoculars as we witness the moon in its perigee. And then we end tonight's report with tomorrow's sunrise and sunset. Let us all welcome a brand new day as the sun rises by 5:28 a.m. and tomorrow's sunset will be at 6:17 p.m. And that's the latest in our weather. This is Panahon TV, always first in bringing to you the latest weather information. Be sure to follow us on our social media accounts so you wouldn't miss a beat. This has been your weatherman, Harry Bayona, saying wherever life leads you, no matter what the weather, Always bring a bright disposition and your own sunshine. Good evening.